Welcome to Biochemistry channel. This topic will be about epimers and anomers. More students will be having doubts between epimers and anomers. So I thought of giving a video on epimers and anomers. So what is an epimer? When two sugars differ from one another in configuration around a single carbon atom other than the reference carbon atom is called an epimer. So first you have to know what is a reference carbon atom. So if you consider a 3 carbon compound, example is glyceraldehyde. In glyceraldehyde it contains only 3 carbons. In the 3 carbon, the carbon which is present behind that CH2OH of the third carbon is said to be the reference carbon. In the case of glyceraldehyde, the second carbon will be considered as the reference carbon atom. Okay. Whereas if you consider hexose like glucose and fructose, it will have 6 carbon atom. Okay. So for 6 carbon atom, the 5th carbon atom will be considered as the reference carbon atom. So when two sugars which differ from one another in configuration around a single carbon atom other than the reference carbon atom is called as epimer. So for epimers you can consider the example as glucose and galactose. When you consider the structure of glucose and galactose, they differ only in the 4th carbon atom. Similarly, glucose and mannose also will differ only in the 2nd carbon atom. Hence, glucose and galactose, glucose and mannose are called as epimers. Okay. Whereas galactose and mannose are called as diastereoisomers. Totally differs. Okay. So epimers. Now I'll give you an example. See this example like glucose, mannose and galactose. So in this galactose, glucose and mannose you have 6 carbon atoms. So in all this, the 5th carbon atom is considered as the reference carbon atom. Considering the reference carbon atom, you check for the glucose and mannose. They differ only in the 2nd carbon atom. Hence, glucose and mannose are called as epimers differing in C2. The same way you check for glucose and galactose, they both differ in the 4th carbon atom. Hence, glucose and galactose are called as epimers. Whereas, galactose and mannose are said to be diastereoisomers. Okay. The interconversion of epimers is known as epimerization. In liver it takes place. Glucose gets epimerized to galactose or vice versa in the presence of the enzyme called UDP hexose epimerase. Now we'll see anomers. What are anomers? Okay. Carbon 1 of glucose, that is the aldehyde group of glucose, and C2 of fructose, that means the keto group of fructose. After cyclization, they will have 4 different groups attached to it and becomes any carbon which is attached with 4 different groups means it is said to be an asymmetric carbon. So here also in glucose and fructose, after cyclization they become asymmetric. These carbons are called as anomeric carbon. So in the case of glucose, you have to check for the first carbon, that is the aldehyde group. Whereas if you consider fructose, you have to check for the second group, that is the keto group. Okay. So when they differ in this anomeric carbons, any change in the anomeric carbon, that is the position or the orientation of the H and OH groups. You have to check for the position of H and OH groups, where it is present, whether it is present in the left hand side or in the right hand side. So on seeing the orientation differs in the orientation of the positions, you can name that glucose as alpha D glucose and beta D glucose. So these alpha form of glucose and beta form of glucose are said to be anomers. Okay. I'll give that example. Okay. How the cyclization is taking place. See the presence of the 2 reacting groups. You have to see the picture. The presence of the 2 reacting groups, a carbonyl group in the case of glucose, it is aldehyde group, CHO group, which is present in the first position, and CO group of fructose in the second position. Okay. So the presence of 2 reacting groups, one is the carbonyl group and another one is the alcoholic group. Okay. on the same sugar molecule allows the cyclization of monosaccharides containing 5 or more carbon atoms. Okay, now you see in the open chain of glucose, the aldehyde group, that is the aldehyde group, the first carbon CHO group condenses with the alcoholic group of the fifth carbon to form a hemiacetyl ring. Okay, hemiacetyl ring, that is the cyclic structure of glucose. So in glucose, how the cyclization takes place means the first group of CHO is condensing with the alcoholic group which is present in the fifth carbon atom to form a hemiacetyl ring. Whereas if you check for the fructose, here the second group, the keto group is present in the second position, C double bond O group, which condenses with the alcoholic group OH group on the fifth carbon to form a hemiketal ring. Hemiacetal. Now you know the difference between hemiacetal and hemiketal. What is a hemiacetal ring and a hemiketal? So a hemiacetal ring is formed in the case of glucose, whereas a hemiketal ring is formed in the case of fructose. So in the cyclic form of glucose, due to the formation of hemiacetal ring, the carbon 1 becomes asymmetric carbon with 4 different groups attached to it, and it is called the anomeric carbon. On the basis of stereochemistry, at the anomeric carbon atom, 2 isomers of cyclic forms of glucose are possible. These isomers are called as anomers. In the picture itself, you can check the position of H and OH. Where is the H and where is the OH? In the left hand side I have given the pyranose ring structure, and in the right hand side I have given the straight chain structure. So when you consider that H and OH position only in the first carbon, that is the aldehyde group, it's oriented towards the right side. For the one type of sugar, it is oriented in the alpha form. The OH which is present in the right side is said to be alpha form, and the OH which is present in the left hand side, it is said to be beta form. So both are glucose. One is oriented in the left side, one is oriented in the right side. So these two are called as alpha anomeric form of glucose, and one is said to be beta anomeric form of glucose. Okay. Thank you for watching this video.